now we have arrived in the main event of stage 1 of the Rising Sun as Adam Brooks goes one-on-one with Jonah Rock. And since this is the main event of stage 1, we gotta bring all the guns, including my best friend and broadcast partner, Andy Bagwell. Welcome back, man.
And here comes the first competitor in this match, the loose ledge, Adam Brooks. Rising Sun Wrestling wanted to add a bonus match for the fans after, unfortunately, Akira, the longest reigning Rising champion, had to miss out on this fantastic event. Rising Sun wanted to please the crowd with this extra match where the two Australian talents will go one-on-one tonight.
And what a bonus match it is, Andy. And the Brook, the loose ledge versus the powerful Australian himself, Jonah Rock. This is going to be a clash of titans, to say the least. The man with 11 years of experience behind his back, the Samoan man himself, the powerhouse, and also not to mention, he has 200 matches in 3 continents all around his resume.
Yeah, but Adam Brooks is no stranger to international competition. He has wrestled in many companies in the United States. The only limitation in his career was the fact that he never fought in Europe. But in 2018, he decided to eliminate that limitation as well. And one of his European dates is this one tonight in Italy.
Yeah, again, and like you said, now this person is on a whole different playing field as he goes one-on-one with the monster from Australia and obviously the monster from the Samoan origins himself.
Referee Andrea Cesana doing the pre-match checks with Jonah Rock and now with Adam Brooks. Getting ready for this main event in stage 1 in the new house of the Rising Sun, one of the best and biggest events of the Rising Sun wrestling promotion.
And it is going to be one of the biggest clashes in the history of this sport, Andy.
The bell rings and here we go.
There we go. It's going to be Jonah Rock, or is it going to be Adam Brooks, who is going to leave here tonight with their arms raised in the air? Speaking of arms raised, look at that, punching and pushing.
Yeah, the loose ledge, starting with punches in the corner, but the monster Jonah Rock making his strength felt at the expenses of the loose ledge.
Loose ledge being that Hurricane Rana, my lord. I'm telling you, Andy, it's not the first time I've seen a Hurricane Rana today, but this one was the most beautiful so far.
Jonah Rock was forced to take a break at ringside, but Adam Brooks is not going to let him have it.
No breaks today as a suicide collision happens.
Suicide dive by the loose ledge is showing why he's the loose ledge, literally.
There's no stopping Adam at this point.
The crowd is cheering for Jonah Rock. They're both very beloved by the crowd. At the end of the day, they are the two international talents. They're two of the best international talents we have today among the others.
I smell gunpowder, Andy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the crowd felt that.
That chop right there. That chop right there might have freaking dismantled poor Ed. Oh! And that smack right across the cheek, but again, the loose ledge. Still having the fight within himself. Still grasping that air to compete back against the Adam himself. Against the powerhouse, I should say.
Yeah, back and forth they go. Now a headbutt by Jonah Rock. Ooh. A back suplex right on the apron, the hardest part of the ring.
Which one's harder, Andy? Is it that part of the ring, or is it the fist of Jonah?
That's a good question, man. Jonah Rock here is not letting, not even a second of break for Adam Brooks.
Adam Brooks right now, he's strapped between a rock and a rock. Pun intended! Haha!
Jonah Rock recently achieved worldwide fame by making his debut in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and we can see why.
I mean, let's be frank right now, that name as well, the promotion for Wrestling Guerrilla, has held one of the absolute best talents around the world, legends we've been talking about. And Jonah Rock himself competed with them, and right now, as you can see, he's showing his display of skills that he's gotten throughout his entire career.
Yeah, and not to mention that it's not only a monster. Oh my god.
Springboard drop kick. Speaking of skills, Andy.
And as I was mentioning, Jonah Rock's style is very unique. He's not only a monster. Oh my god, what a forearm.
He's down on his tracks.
He's not only a monster, but he can also combine, let's say, unsuspected qualities for one of his sides.
And that's to be expected from a man with such a resume, such as Jonah Rock.
Now Jonah Rock here, as Adam Brooks right where he wants him.
Simply effective splash! Like a meteor coming down on the poor body of Adam Brooks.
Somehow Adam Brooks kicked out, only a 1, not even a 2 count. Adam Brooks is not staying down for Jonah Rock.
Well, he's called the loose ledge for a reason. This guy, I mean, he might have nothing left in the tank, but still somehow has enough energy to keep on moving.
Yeah, he's trying to fight back, but how do you fight back against a guy of this size?
They always ask the same question, Andy, but you have to fight fire with fire.
Oh, that's how you fight back. That's how you fight back. Eye poke.
I mean, I'm not sure if this referee is gonna let that slide, but apparently has no choice, because right now, Adam Brooks was in control for a split second.
Yeah, that was a good idea on the part of Adam Brooks, blinding the Giant, but apparently, even with no sight, he can very much see where Adam Brooks is.
He freaking swatted him like a fly with that discus elbow. Now going back into a chin lock, just dragging the entire body along with everything, I should say. Even the pressure now is on the shin. And look at that.
I'm looking at the arm of Jonah Rock. He's bigger than Adam Brooks' face. That's insane.
I mean, that is as well a huge advantage. It sounds like Captain Obvious, but again, a huge advantage does go right here in this predicament. How are you going to get out of it unless Jonah Rock makes a mistake?
Adam Brooks is trying to get this crowd behind him. Maybe that's one way to do it. Try to get the crowd to rile him up.
Again, you gotta go with energy against pure size and strength. Hold on a second. Back soup. Oh, wait, leg on his feet. Rebound.
Crowd is split in two. 50% for Adam Brooks, 50% for Jonah Rock. But Jonah Rock is still in control here.
Oh, man, after that back body drop, he has at least a couple of moments definitely in control. And the recovery should be it, actually. 2. No, wait.
That was very close, a very close 2 count.
Yes, but you said it before, Andy. First, we got a kick out from 1 before from Adam. Now we're at 2. We're at near the end officially at this point.
Only 1 count away. Adam Brooks should try to make use of his high-flying ability, maybe to confuse the Giant. But it's not easy to stay on your feet here.
You're staying your advice though, Andy. As well as everyone should, I might add, find you. Hold on a second. Whoa, he's still on his feet after the forearm shot. Another one.
It's hard to take down the monster like that.
And he paid for it. He was trying to go for something innovative, but it cost him big time. Lands on his feet once again.
He's trying to go for a suplex, but oh my god, hard-hitting shots here.
And a shot right there from Rock. And he dazed them down. Both competitors are almost down now.
Adam Brooks is out of it.
He's out of it, but Rock still barely is conscious as he's still on his feet. And right now going
Jonah Rock,
the
it's only a matter of finishing here.
I agree, Andy. But that's, again, we have to go, you have to not count on the unpredictable, crazy lunatic himself. And the bro! DDT!
Wow. We were talking about unsuspected qualities, and that's one of them. What a DDT by Jonah Rock.
It just came from out of nowhere. And so could the ending come from out of nowhere too, Andy.
Adam Brooks just one stay down, and then Jonah Rock tries to squash him in the corner, but
They got squashed in the middle of turnbuckle. That's what happened, Andy. And hold on now. And the Brooks setting to fly. And he caught him.
There you go. Double knee. Perfectly executed.
Soaring from the mountain. He climbed. Oh, he nearly got him too with the high knee. And he repays him with a clothesline.
And that's gotta be it now. Oh my god. Brain buster by Jonah Rock. And now, wait, what?
Oh no, no, you gotta be kidding me.
Is he going on the top? No. Is he going on the top rope?
No.
What does he have in mind here?
Rock, come on! Oh my god, he missed!
Thankfully, Adam Brooks moved out of the way.
Thank God he missed.
If it didn't, Adam Brooks would have disappeared. And now, code breaker from the top rope. That's his opening.
Kick.
That's Adam Brooks' opening.
Spinning DDT, connect, this is Eddie. No, wait, he has one more thing planned for The Rock.
This is his only chance. If he can capitalize right here.
Swanton
Bomb. The cover.
It's over.
And a 3 count.
Goliath has been slain. Brooks has defeated Rock. And my god, that was one hell of a battle. These two gladiators gave it us a roll. But you know what, Andy? You can't get out of your seat just yet, boy, because this is only just stage 1. Stage 2 is yet to begin.
Yeah, against all odds, Adam Brooks managed to defeat the Giant. That's the turning point of the match. Jonah Rock missing the splash, and Adam Brooks taking full advantage, code breaker, and then Swanton bomb of the top rope. And the 3 count.
And that's what it's all about again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at stage 1 of New House of the Rising Sun. We will see you all in stage 2. And speaking of stage 2, we have one hell of a bombshell as the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion himself, Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, goes one-on-one with Ashley Dunn.